just clear this stuff as we're making our way over because we already have all of this stone in our backpack here. All right, 55 stone, 3 coal, 13 copper. Getting plenty of sap, which is helpful. I'm going to actually go ahead and sell 21 of those. They don't make a whole lot of money, but we don't need a ton of it early on. And save that quartz. Alright, sell these. Then I'm going to make my way down this way, and I'm going to actually grab our scythe too. Drop off the fishing pole. And head down this way, clear up some space so it's easier to walk through our farm, and we accumulate more goods so we can, next thing up, probably build a chicken coop with this wood and stuff. I'm going to hold off until after the egg festival, but better to have this stuff early on than not. And try to leave one of each type of tree over this way so I can install tappers on them going forward. The maple and the oak tree are really hard to tell apart. I think this, with the smaller leaves, is the oak tree, and the bigger leaves is the maple tree. It's pretty much impossible to tell the difference in the winter, but in the spring, summer, all that, you can tell the difference. I might be reversed about which is which, but one of those is definitely an oak and one of it is definitely a maple. Alright, we're all full up here, so let's go back up and throw some of this stuff in there. And also go ahead and plant this mixed seed we found, because why not? Knock back this grass a little bit. Alright, so let's see, we have 1 acorn. Alright, we can make another field snack. Great. And store everything else. You can also hit this little button over here to organize things. Early on, I don't know that it makes that much of a difference, but once you start having different bins, you'll want to organize them once in a while. It'll keep like things together. Like usually I'll end up doing you can organize it however works for you. I like to do a vegetable bin, a fruit bin, a animal product bin, a artisan good bin, and then from there I will more and more go through and sort of specialize what's in what. But early on, the wood's pretty valuable for other stuff, so you don't want to make too many of them. Just basically once they fill up, make another one, but until then, just hold off because it really isn't worth your wood, to do that, because you're going to want to build coops or other things along those lines. Inventory full. Over here, a couple acorns, great. Grab another maple seed from this box for another field snack. Plant these mixed seeds. It's always great to do this kind of stuff on days where it's raining, because even though it's dark and you can't really see what you're doing, which is a pain, the good news is you don't have to water your crops as you're doing it, so you're spending less energy overall accomplishing what otherwise would be the same thing. And as you can see from our early days, we're already getting to the point where we can last a lot longer in the day. Right now it's 11 o'clock. We're going to go to bed at midnight, so I'm just going to clear up a few other things closer up around here. And then swoop back over to our farm, because if you go to bed past midnight, it wastes energy the next day. So just, let's see, 2 more rocks here. Head back, throw this stuff into our storage container. And hit the hay. Alright guys, thanks for checking in on day 7 of my year 1 walkthrough from Allison Walkthrough Land in Stardew Valley. Today we managed to give Lewis his birthday gift, enter the mines for the first time, leveled up and got a level 1 mining proficiency, learned a new crafting recipe, donated a fish to the community center and basically had a really productive day. We only made 42 gold for what we were selling here, but we remember we also sold a couple of our fish over to Lewis, and we set ourselves up to be able to make more money in the next couple of days because we're starting to level stuff up where we can catch better fish, go deeper in the mines, all of that sort of thing. So by the time we get to day 13 and our egg festival, we'll be able to buy at least a handful of those strawberry seeds that cost 100 each. Right now we have 1,024 gold, so that's 10 strawberry seeds, which is really going to be helpful because they will spawn a few times between the 13th and the end of the season. We can save some of them for gifts. We can sell some to make a bunch of money, at least more than most of these other spring crops. And we can save some in order to use the seed maker, which we will get going forward, going through this year one walkthrough. So hope everyone had a good time watching, learned a few things, and is getting the hang of what you need to do in Stardew Valley to both have a good time and be efficient and make some money. Everyone have a good day. Bye.